I wonder, if we open the dam, do you think we'd bring the river back? I wonder what's in there. A lift. Wonder if that'll take us to the dam. Look, another one of those day-night altars. Probably need to use it, I'm guessing. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that, but do not let it control you. More say that.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it.
One less say their camp's worried.
What's it say, brother? Another Dreki!
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. The Noken's healing the others! Yeah, and stay quiet! Think using the crank wheel will help?
Wait! I have a story to tell.
What is it?
It is the tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, oh, the specifics elude me. I had my side of me, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there was more. 3 ponds. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
I've got a good feeling about this guy. I think he knows something about Mother.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
Stuck.
Looks like something's gummed up the works, brother.
Alka! Alka!
Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
The water's moving. I wonder if we can get anywhere near that.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
The water level's gone. I think we can go across now.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
I got you!
Ah, bloody luck. Another one!
yourselves.
I got you.
Ah, bloody luck. Another one.
Help them! Get back! Help them! Help them!
The dam unblocked. Voracious Drekkie dead. I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory. How's the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
Tell me, any progress on finding my body and the other half of my stein?
Look, over here. The water's flowing. You got the water flowing.
Only so we might access more of the crater.
Yeah, but with the water flowing, the plants and animals will come back. I think we just healed this place.
It was not my intention.
For goodness sake, brother, just take the win. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
I mean, treasure's nice too.
You're hopeless. Both of you. Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but... Suppose I spoke too soon.
The dragon's perched on that structure. Should we find a way up?
Behind you, watch out! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Let's die!
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes,
Just making sure you know where you're going.
thank you.
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
We're gonna help him, right?
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues, 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other, separated like my son. This toy, it will bring me back to him.
His story is like many in this valley, separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Oh, I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
Ah, a hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
Out!
This toy, it must be made whole again.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
Helka!
The way is clear.
Ogre! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Hold her!
Bloody thing can't be hard! Something must be casting a spell on it!
Watch the ogre!
I have to get past those vines somehow.
Helga!
The way is clear.
Ogre! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Mimir, Odin's mask. How do you hear about it in the first place?
He said a voice spoke to him one night, entreated him to collect the mask and control his own fate. I still think it's all a bunch of bollocks. Odin got drunk, convinced himself a wooden mask would solve all his problems, and pranced about the realms until he found a sufficiently mysterious bauble to fit the bill. Mask probably doesn't do anything at all.
Yeah, probably.
Yet another mystery crystal.
go much further, we'll be right on top of the ogre. Better be sure we're ready.
We fight!
Yeah, I got that! Yeah, it's stay quiet! Done, father. Grab him.
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Mimir, you can yell at me if you want. We're leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine. Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us.
Three legendary weapons. Do you have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I too like the axe.
Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already.
Look at that. You did, brother. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
What was that? Did the lake just react to us destroying that crystal?
It would appear.
The lands of Vanaheim are certainly more alive than those in other realms. Perhaps it's glad you got rid of that crystal.
Huh. Seems like the pond still wants something. What if you threw a crystal in? It worked! Look, it gave us a gift in return. Oh wow, that equipment will prove useful. And crystal shards. I bet we'll get a reward for any we return to the pond.
That's handy. Good. Thing we collected all those crystals in the first place, eh? That's the last of the missing schematics. I suspect you've got some new sword hilts in your future.
Mimir, wouldn't you prefer to face forward rather than backward?
We already tried.
There were issues with viscera.
Oh.
There was a brief bit where I thought I might get used to it.
He did not.
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not the Sif I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. Let's pick this up later then. Never mind that. Time to fight. Time to move!
Calling more wind!
Right side, brother! Another crystal for the pond. So, brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir, remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. Bloody brilliant! Pass open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood.
Yes, Father. Come on!
Here it comes! Behind you! Ah, frozen! What now? Bloody hell! Finish soon, you crabby dopper!
Take cover!
It is done.
I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding. I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. So I got the sense Vanaheim wasn't supposed to be so humid. Was that the effect of Fimbulwinter there?
To a great extent, it seems.
So Midgard had endless night and cold. Svartalfheim had earthquakes. Alfheim had the light randomly pulsing. but Asgard didn't seem to be having any effects at all.
Odin had a long time to prepare.
No change I noticed in Helheim or Muspelheim either, now that I think of it. The more primordial realms might be less susceptible.
How do you suppose Jotunheim is faring?
How would I know?
Just training your powers of speculation.
I don't know. If nobody's there to see, does it even matter?
Careful, brother! You're covered in black rot!
Mimir, did you know Garm? How was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges.
Oh.
And the fifth.
Foe is near.
On your left!
Behind you! Watch out!
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was open...
No more for now. Focus.
I smell blood.
We are near the feeding ground.
Ah, well. Best not go in unless you're ready for a fight, then. Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh?
Helga! Ow! Still standing, yeah? You know, I really miss the nice dragons from Midgard.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. That's nice.
I live to drink another day. Well, in Folkvanger at least. Now I can meet my friend and make amends.
You owe us a story first.
Yes, I remember now. On the day the valley was destroyed, Thor was swinging his hammer wildly through town. Everyone was terrified. Then, a fair-haired warrior stepped in his path, and a fight began. She was a brave woman.
This fair-haired warrior must have been Faye, brother.
Yeah, Mom stood up to Thor.
I'm not sure if... he had bravery or bravado. Not many live to tell the tale of a fight with Thor.
Faye never spoke of fighting him.
Everyone has secrets.
We do not know for certain this was Faye.
Aye, there is only one way to find out, brother. Time to move!
Mimir, I'm not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, they lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. We must... Later, brother. Hostilities demand our focus.
Welcome! Stay there. It's like they feel more at ease as they're dying. Kinda creepy.
Anything interesting, brother? Watch it!
Please, I cannot rest until I can be with my love again.
Whoa! Look out! Where'd she go?
She will be back.
Huntresses claim to worship Skadi, but they kill just to kill. She would have never wanted that.
No. There is purpose here, even if we do not see it.
Alka!
He's dropped something, brother. Jotunheim. Odin was using the travelers to find a path into Jotunheim.
They failed.
Thankfully. But it seems they traipsed
We have
across all...
brought you what you asked.
Thank you, my love. She waits for me in full hunger. Now I can ask her to spend eternity with me. How can I repay you?
Tell us what you know of that day.
A battle unlike anything I've ever seen. I remember a great clash of metal in the sunlight. Thor, he wielded his hammer, but it was matched by a remarkable axe.
This axe? Did it belong to a fair-haired warrior?
Yes, that's the one! She brandished that axe with exacting precision, strength. Never has there been a weapon to match Mjolnir, but with that axe and that warrior, Thor was in for the fight of his life.
It was Faye who fought Thor in this valley.
It was more than just a fight. Sounds like Mom was beating Thor.
It seems there's much I never knew about her. And now she is gone.
Maybe. But her story here isn't finished.
Far be it from me to improve upon perfection, but I think I can sharpen.
That crystal could use a dip in the pond, don't you think? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the fool a visit? Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
I can sharpen that axe if you want. Living whetstone. That's me.